The RNC chair, Michael Whatley, went on Fox News to discuss the differences between Biden and Trump and the upcoming debate, where he hilariously made some bad attempts to lie and give credit to Trump where it is definitely not due. So we're going to look over these and quickly dismantle each and every talking point he made.
The American voters are going to go vote based on whether they are better off today than they were 4 years ago. And there's not a single metric that President Biden can show where America is better off than they were 4 years ago.
So this is bold-faced just a lie. There's plenty of metrics there. Not only has Biden outperformed Trump in GDP growth, he's exceeded the projected growth at every step of the way, something Trump never did. Trump usually underperformed it, showing that Biden's economy has been stronger than what he was given, while Trump's was weaker than what he was given. Biden also just destroys Trump in monthly jobs, even for 2022 and 2023, where all jobs that Trump lost were recouped. So not only did he recoup the jobs that Trump lost, which is a plus, people try to write Trump off for losing jobs. No, it's his fault he lost those jobs, and Biden gets credit for bringing those back. But even after he recouped Trump's mistake and mishaps, he still has outperformed Trump in monthly jobs, which shows that even after recouping from a pandemic, Biden is still better at employment and job gains. And this plays into the fact also that unemployment, black unemployment, reached record lows under Biden. Wages have substantially grown higher under Biden. As you can see, inflation began to spike under Trump after it hit the low under Trump because of the pandemic. It went all the way to negative, I believe, or at least zero. And then it began to spike double month after month under Trump to where then Biden took office. So he saved Trump from it hitting the high under him. So now Trump wants to blame it all on Biden, even though inflation went higher than wages before Biden passed a single piece of legislation right at the beginning of 2021. As you can see, Biden's first legislation came in April. And since he began passing legislation, inflation has cooled off massively to the economically desirable 3%, and it's still coming down now, while wage growth is still much higher than Trump ever had it, as well as the stock market reaching new highs under Biden, doing so well, record highs, by the way, and doing so well that Trump tries to take credit for that as well. So by all metrics, the economy is pumping stronger than it ever was under Trump. Trump was handed a golden economy and barely could ride the coattails of it, and Biden had to rebound from a pandemic that Trump misplayed and is still doing better than him. And remember about the pandemic, 4 years ago, Americans were dying while Trump told them to inject bleach. You couldn't find toilet paper on the shelves. If anyone thinks that 2020 was better than 2024, they're delusional at best.
Excited about the opportunity to be on the stage with President Trump and Joe Biden and let the American people see the difference between these two men and their visions for America.
This is just hilarious, especially considering that Trump was spewing this same nonsense before the 2020 debates, calling Biden mentally unfit and saying he's senile and has dementia, won't be able to string a sentence together. His base bought into it massively as well. They were calling Biden's campaign the dementia campaign, only for Biden to then come out and by literally all polls, you can't find a single poll that disagrees with this. By all metrics, anything you can look at, Biden won the debate. People thought his performance was better. His policies were better. Confidence in Trump declined to under 40%. It was a clean sweep, and this can be said about both of their debates. So the data or the idea that anything will be different in 2024 is hilarious at best. They try to build up these narratives that their base will always just buy into so heavily that when Biden then defies them, like the State of the Union, they scramble for excuses that make them look even less in touch with reality. Before the State of the Union, the narrative was Biden won't be able to deliver a speech for an hour. He can't even talk. He can't even string a sentence together, let alone an hour. He'll fumble his way through it. This will expose him as a dementia patient and blah, blah, blah. But when he came out and absolutely shut the place down with passion and vigor, looking alive and energetic, they had to change it and say, well, he had to be on drugs because, you know, an 81-year-old that they believed to be on his last leg of life just took drugs and didn't have a heart attack. I swear that some of these people have literally never touched grass and never met an old person before, never been around dementia patients for sure, and it really shows. And this time around in the debates, it'll be much of the same. The narrative will have to be, oh, he's on drugs. Oh, it's because CNN. Oh, this or oh, that. And I, for one, am going to eat up every second of those MAGA tears. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.